Hello and welcome back to Brimple Plays Blackthorn Arena Reforged. This is Chapter 1, Episode 31. We completed the Grand Venations in the final, or in that last episode, and we have 25 days until the Grand Games. So maybe the next episode will be the final episode, it's hard to say. I think we can go through 25 days in that amount of time. Gosh, there's no chance that we can get a slave who is like level 25 though. That's how I feel though. Or that's how I feel. I could be wrong. Just seems like we're not having huge luck bringing in a person to use a polearm right now. And we are trying to go through our turns a little bit quickly because we do want to make the next episode the Grand Games. I'm really excited to see I want to win the Grand Games. I hope we do. But if we don't, I'm still excited to see if the game goes on or what happens after, whether we win or lose, what happens after the Grand Games. Well, I hope you guys, neither of you were a polearm. We just keep it's like we keep finding rogues and crossbow users at these bandit camps. Which, okay, actually that makes sense because the game even describes this as like some escaped slaves camped out with some bandits. Now we found Annie Seaflower, who's a pirate. She's a unique character, so we're definitely taking her. Was your name also Pike? Interesting. Yeah, we're taking the pirate. It's got to be Tieflin's girlfriend, right? She's a duelist rogue. Cool little pirate outfit. Alright. Let's check out what she's got going on. Only take us a minute. Annie Seaflower. The Seaflower headwear, okay. You're all about perception and dodge, huh? You really like perception. You can see really far. Look at your eyes even. You got big eyes. And you have a legendary cutlass. Okay. Interesting. Smart gesture has a double chance of triggering. Whatever that is. Is that one of these? Oh, it's right here. So it has an 80% chance for attacks to not have a cooldown. Interesting. That could actually be really good if you had invested your points well. It just doesn't seem like you've done that. And I feel like I would like to take your sword and give it to my dual wielder, Nelda. Just saying. Well, actually, what about your weapon? I might take your weapon. Hard to say, though.
Yep.
And again, I don't see the type of mission that we want to go with. So let's continue along, ignoring these people. Do I have Nelda in a position ready to take that amnesia potion? I think I do. We may as well begin spending her points, right? Definitely have to get serial jabs and whirlwind. Have to have reduced hit penalty, because I don't know what that is otherwise. Man, I don't know. Just seems like dual-wielding attacks are very good, and so I should have a lot of those. Rogue skills, you should crit a lot. And you are a berserker. Wow, you do not have the traits for that. But you could become a battle monk. Oh, you don't have good willpower. That's too bad. You could get landing attack. Oh, man. And that alone seems worth it, honestly. Just seems worth it. Okay. I guess now we just want to go down the Berserker tree and get death resistant. Again, hopefully we can find a legendary weapon, a second legendary weapon for her to use without taking one from somebody like Lavinia. Because Lavinia's weapon is made for Lavinia. We want something that is just, I don't know, better suited for us. Let us send out, again, Lynn. Nelda doesn't have a heal, that's why I'm like, why would I want to send her? Francis has a heal, so Francis has to go. Shu Fei and Yin. I believe we should try to use only our own gladiators in the Grand Games. That's my thought. I think it's okay to use these guys to get you to a certain point, but I shouldn't use them in the Grand Games. My own people should represent me in the Grand Games. Anybody could use Shu Fei. I don't need the influence anymore, so I'm just gonna ignore that guy. Anyone could use Shu Fei on their team, as well as the other champions, and just have Freelander champions represent them. But I'm kind of making my own team. I feel like there's a little more... I can have a little more pride in that, because I will have allocated their points. If that's what I end up doing. I'm talking a lot right now. Hope I back it up. Not gonna loot these guys. I don't need your ghoul brains. I don't need that morale potion either. People are so happy on my team right now. They are just, like, incredibly happy. They're so crazy happy on my team.
Here we go.
These Undertakers were huge threats in the original Blackthorn arena. I don't feel they're nearly as powerful in this version. And I don't know if that's... Oh god, it's Death's Servant, man. See, that changes everything. As soon as you see Death's Servant, that changes everything. Wow, okay, jumped on his head to win the fight. That is like a winning move right there, man. And then you didn't give me a legendary weapon. I had to fight Death's Servant and you didn't give me a legendary weapon? That's all I gotta say about that. Let's go into practice. Because we want to see how powerful... Well, before we go into practice, we have to give Nelda another weapon. And it's going to be Lavinia's weapon. Because Lavinia is not... I mean, she's not, you know... big dog on the team, by any means. There you go.
Huh?
Okay, now to practice. I just want to see how she performs against somebody like, oh, I don't know, Pike. Where is she? I've already forgotten her name. Nelda. She's got very good gear. Uh-oh. Okay. As soon as he hit her, man, it was over for her. We're still going to send her out on this mission. I want to see her rip it up. Rip someone up. Something. Something's got to be ripped. And if we plan on using our own gladiators, maybe we should be sending them out more into combat. Just a thought. At least on the slave capture mission, it's right. Seems like that's easy money. And not even money. I mean metaphorical money. It is easy experience. Alright, what can we do? Love to see that big jump, but what can you do damage-wise? Master Chaw, okay. Oh, Master Chaw he is putting the smack down. I love to see that. That was sick. Alright, Master Chaw, you're coming with me. Welcome to the party, man. We gotta check out what Master Chaw has going on. This guy looks pretty cool. And he hit pretty hard. He knocked down 2 of my people, right? So let's first of all, Sam, do you have an injury to see? Yes, you do, of course. Probably everybody on my team does. Now Master Cha, level 27, wow. Wow, just some incredible monk gear, huh? And of course he's got like every... He doesn't have triple attack though. What? Of all things, he doesn't have triple attack. Alright. Yeah, but God, he was kicking my butt, so I don't know. Put Nelda in here, Francis. Annie Seaflower is also a new addition to our team in terms of champions, but she is a sucker. I mean, I've seen her before on in a previous fight, and she's weak, right? There's just really nothing else to say about her. She's just weak. Oh man, I gotta get my people in here training. There is no time for you to not be training. You're gonna be fighting against people who are level 26 in that arena. Man, I stupidly used my champions almost exclusively as I went through all of these dungeons because I was too scared of losing my people, but now they're under-leveled. And it doesn't seem that I can craft any experience potions. Large ones, anyways. Where are they? I don't even see them. Yeah, they're somewhere on this list. Anyways. I couldn't craft them, which means I can't craft 1,000,000 of them to catch my team up. I will refuse your deal. I don't need to browse his slaves. I can capture my own. And besides, we're just trying to get through turns quickly so that we can do the Grand Games next episode. Have it be its own dedicated episode kind of thing. In you go. Francis, in you go, I guess. Pike does so much damage, I feel like I should send him. And Lynn. We gotta send Lynn. And not you, we should send Shu Fei. Maybe it was a mistake not to send Galu to that. He does such huge damage. And he has that knockdown. Here's another treasure chest, though. We can send Galu to this one. Galu. And we're going to have to send some of our maybe potentially less able people. I kind of want to send the unarmed guy, Master... Yeah, the Master Cha guy. Just to see how well he holds his own here. What if he has to fight Death's Servant, you know? Is he going to come out ahead there? We're doing what we can to get some legendary weaponry. More legendary weaponry. Prior to the Grand Games. I don't know that we even need any anymore.
Here we go.
Oh, and here's the stupid snakes. I think Pike is what made the difference on those snakes. No, Francis, don't run over here yet. The team was so not ready. They needed you to heal them. Well, okay, I guess it worked out. But we're going to double the game speed. I hate to sit here and just heal like this. I'm glad they added some passive regeneration. I wonder if there's an attribute you can increase to have better passive regeneration. Just thinking. We should check that. If we can remember to. Gosh. It's those snakes, man. Those snakes are such a hard fight by themselves. And then you gotta go fight the Gorgon later on in the dungeon. Shu Fei is going out of his way to get injured. Oh, back up, Pike. One more heal for Shu Fei, and then we'll run over there. He is the hero of the team, and thus we must defer to him on his readiness. It was kind of funny to see him fall down into the water. I have to use the ladder to climb back up. No chest down here. Okay. There you go. Good job. He was having trouble getting up.
Yep.
Should be a guy around this corner. There he is. Okay, this is the challenging part.
Here we go.
You get one heal, and then... Who is that down there? That's not... Oh, it is the Gorgon. Okay.
Here we go. Wheel.
Oh, the Gorgon is using something like a Medusa does, where they freeze people into stone. Okay, very cool. That worked out really well for us, actually. And so you should loot this Gorgon. There we go. And then we will loot this. Oh, and we just got the epic Great Axe, which, while that is great, it is not what we came here for. We were hoping for another unique one-handed weapon. Or a very cool, unique two-handed weapon, legendary, whatever you want to call it. Oh well. We've got a number of people on the move. Next turn we will get that loot, I guess. And I'm actually excited to see how our dual wielder does. She's not poorly geared. I mean, she has decent gear right now. And so
these guys are tough.
I need to see her perform very well. I should change her tactics, though, if she has anything other than aggressive tactics. I need to fix that. Combat style. Cautious? No, you have to be aggressive. Engage style, initiative, that's right. For a dual wielder, I absolutely want them to be aggressive. I want them going crazy swinging. I want them to be swinging at every opportunity, going full cycle. How's Nelda doing over there? Oh wow, she hit that guy very hard. Yeah, she does hit hard. She's squishy though. I'll say that. Speed up time here. Just so Nelda can have a heal. Who do we have up here? Oh, just a gargoyle? Okay. I do not fear the gargoyle. I fear only Death's Servant. Boom. Take that, man. You don't know. You don't know. You are a gargoyle. And we will take this. No! That is not what we wanted. Hey, a meteorite shard? I think we can take that. And the mythological oil? Maybe we should have been using that this whole time. Maybe I should be using that on my people who are going into the Grand Games. Because I'm sure there will be something nasty waiting for them at the end. Man, they are all very beat up. But I don't have anything to send them out to this turn, so oh well. No big deal. Well, I had plenty of stuff I could have sent them out to, but I didn't have any things that I wanted to send them out to. What do you have? I will take that. I don't care about his other garbage. Get you out of here. Does anybody else need to heal? Yeah, Master Cha does, as well as Galu. There we go, more treasure. Just continuously looking for treasure. Send out Francis, send out... who? Shu. And finally... yeah, I think we send out Pike again. Do I have everybody training who could be training? Guess it doesn't matter. Send people out to an escaped slave camp. I don't know about Katie, but Adeline for sure. Sam. Well, Katie, I guess. And Nelda. Nelda does seem to hit pretty hard. It's just, again, very squishy. And the final challenge is actually an orc warband trained by the orc master. That's what he says. And it was that huge, monstrous thing in the original game. Maybe that's... I don't know, maybe that's what a warband is. I thought a warband was a plural. Big group. Maybe it's just a really big guy. Some weak enemies in here so far, which is good. We can kind of breeze through, right? We've already healed, so nothing to gain.
Let's do this.
That guy kicked a dog. Terrible. We can sell that shield. It's about the only reason to take it, because we have a legendary shield on Francis already. Han's pot lid.
They will feel my fury.
Oh man, hit that thing for 300. I love to see the damage that the people that have two-handed weapons, I love to see what they do. And I think this Executioner sword against these powerful enemies in these dungeons, the final bosses, if I'm doing 50% more damage to them when they're under 25% health, which for them could be 500 HP, I mean, that's a huge boost. Oh gosh, werewolves are tough. Well, never mind. He got smoked. I was not even close. And we got the Dwarf's Disgrace. It's worth a lot of money. Yes. Gosh, but look at the health and the threat. See, that tells me that I should be sending out Francis. She should be using that alongside Han's pot lid and attracting as much attention as possible. And we've got to end this episode pretty soon. But if we let other episodes go to 36 minutes, why can't we let this one go to 36 minutes? And then we'll take we'll probably take 1 or 2 turns in the next episode before the Grand Games. No, okay. Anyone special here? I didn't see anybody special. You guys don't want to help Sam down there, huh? He doesn't need it. Alright. Just a den of losers down here is what you're telling me. Who's this guy? He's just a nobody. Alright. Yeah, way too late for me to take any of these guys anyways. Which is too bad. We really wanted to equip Storm Chop onto somebody. Maybe we'll have that opportunity next game. But next game we're going to have the DLC as well. So there's another thing to keep in mind. Should you be using this? This is tank armor. And it just seems Francis, well, she has tank armor as well, really. And it's not like I have an extra set of heavy epic armor sitting around. Yeah, I think you should use the Dwarf's Disgrace. The additional HP and the additional threat, you should use that. And Hans Potlid... Huh. Anyways. Does that mean it can... It's not clear to me what the whole Hans Potlid being able to be used as a shield thing is all about. Should you have any of these? What does intelligence do for you? Oh, endurance will increase health regeneration rate. So that's good to know for dungeons. Anyways, getting away from her. Back over to my team. Never really made use of Mouse other than keeping him cooking. Sharp bonus? Is that what you're doing? Not really. I think you'd be better off just with some strength. And Pike, you already have sharp bonus. Annie Seaflower, we're not counting on you for anything. The Broken Arrow, Fate Coin, I think is good. You need this. That's perfect for you. And we should heal our people to some extent. I can't believe we never found a person to use a pike. Or to use that storm chop. What a bummer. Come on, who's injured? Francis? Someone's got to be injured. I guess not. We got to get her back in there and get her training. And we're going to have to end this episode. We didn't make it to the grand game necessarily, but it's in 6 days, so it'll be the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.